Sure. As soon as I press live. I love you, love you. Welcome, baby. Greetings, greetings. I hope y'all can hear me because got a little kicking in here. It's toasty down in Florida. I'll wait a few more seconds. My thing is seriously delayed. Okay, it says it now. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. Lyor Cohen has come up on the list. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This should be very, very quick. I believe we're going to draw 6 cards. Let me make sure. I want to get it on my other screen. All right. This was kind of spur of the moment. Everything does look okay. And he is a Libra, like from NYC, and has Def Jam, Rockefeller connections, just in the rap industry in general. Okay, so we are going to draw some cards because he came over my spirit. All right, so I don't, like I said, know too much about some of these people, but particularly I always mention it, and this one is one of them that is. So I just do know that he is like a CFO of either Def Jam or just has some connections with the rap industry and the music industry in general. And like I said, he just came over my spirit, so we are going to get with it. He is a Libra. I do have 2 cards, two decks to draw from, and then of course the Witch's Oracle deck. I thank y'all again, and I believe we're just going to dive right into it. All right. Sorry. I hope everybody had a peaceful day. Prosperity had come your way. If not, I hope you are manifesting for tomorrow for all good things to come forth and change. And without further delay, here we go. Lyor Cohen, Libra. The future, 6 of Cups in the feelings, 3 of Pentacles, Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, me, oh my. The future is very, very thin, but nevertheless, I want to start here with the balance that I see very quickly. He has a lot of relationships. I said that from the beginning. The relationships create some sort of balance. They create things that got him to the path of, I feel like, complete success, bigger and better than life itself when it comes to money, 5, and some sort of inability, 14. The 3 of Pentacles is letting me know in reverse. He has people against him that are in an effort, and they're not collaborating anymore. This could be past, present, or future. I also see with the emotion of feelings that really comes in deep of him not being innocent. Innocence isn't here. The final 2 is 11. And 11 really just means like the experience heading into 12, right? So you're heading into seeing something and then really living it. So this is all lacking some sort of confidence or some sort of focus. Truth is also being illuminated to you at this time. And so is weak in wealth or something that's longevity is not going to last here for some reason. Let's find out why. Spirits, with sign symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for the Libra, Lyor Cohen? Please come through, come forth, and show us. No bad omen. All right, so we have, first card is the Magician. A lot of manifestations and a lot of resourcefulness. Like I said, his connections are not of the states, but they are also out of country as well. He has manifested something over and over again in his defense to get him where he is. He used logic. He used power. He also Has some sort of secrecy here in the present, and it's an addiction. The addiction doesn't have to necessarily be a substance. Addiction can be people, places, things, or something of a passion. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. He wants a new opportunity here in the future, but I don't know if it's going to prosper because a lot of people are no longer able. No longer able is coming out. Queen of Pentacles, pass. Sorry. There's no more sensibility here for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure what the sensibility is about. Then the Nine of Swords, defeatment. Sorry, guys. I'm full and I'm tired. Hello, guys. But we're here. We're here. Guilt's on the rise. Why do we have the guilt? Oh, sorry, we got one more. There's guilt here in the present. All right, then we got two. So on the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. We'll use that as well. He's carrying a lot of debts with the Ten of Cups. He's carrying a lot of debts, and he also is carrying something in happiness, and it could just be what he knows, the power he used to have. When it comes to the feelings of the 10, it could be a multiple of things because this is your inner person as a grown-up, child, adolescence. It's just what you think about, if you can know what I'm saying. When you got the Seven of Pentacles here and the Seven of Staff being the final card, 7 is the magic number. That's how you get the moolah, the creativity, the word, the whatever you want. But competition is here, but it's not in a way of what you think. It's like a defense mechanism. Like I got to have something to protect. What does this mean with the Magician? Virgo energy, please. He's resourceful in the past. He got power. We know that. Emperor is here. Four of Pentacles. Judgment. All right. This young man, he's different, right? He's, I'll start here. Just off the rip, I don't know anything about him, but he gets bored very quickly if you can't present it. He's all about, hey, the fast-paced stuff. Hey, duck. Anything that can help self, he wants to be a part of, especially if money's involved, okay? He's put up a lot of things that he's disconnected with in general from the past that were different, but he used his power and authority, and it got him something here that feels smothering. I don't know if he wish he wouldn't have got into business with so many of them. I don't know what that's coming from. 4 is the number, again, with the salvation on the Emperor, and then the 4 of Pentacles. So with that 8, that's an infinity. He has something going on forever here that's feels like infilling or going to keep coming in. But because Judgment has blame, he could be blamed for something that he took participation to take steps in, and I don't know what that means as far as the steps. So the tree is the legacy, the tree is the root, the tree is wisdom, and good connections is what he has. And like I said, that's just what it is. What does this mean with the connections? What does it mean with the defense? We know he has power. We know he has all of the connection shit. What else? All right, karma is here in the past tense. Adagio is something's going on as to where he's had like somebody come in and kind of he's given opportunity. He's made a lot of people take off, but then it feels like he's done something as to getting to this level, getting to where he is in present. So it doesn't feel with the smothering that this was legit, because he harmed or has something to do with 3 people that karma's coming back to get. The Devil in reverse. Why do we have this here? The World, the Lovers in reverse, and then the Two of Pentacles. I'll start here because this is the only one upright. The energy of really being flexible and stretching some sort of power, he went to somebody to take this kind of, I feel like, path. Because whatever he did, he adapted to this rap, this music industry very, very suddenly. But I feel he got caught up in something besides the money. That's where this addiction comes in of something, some sort of in secrecy. Now, with the world in the present, he does not have the achievement and success that he used to have because you have to pay for these homes. You have to pay for living these long, luxurious lives. Number 12 is 3. So with this 3 again, he's done something as far as coming back to karma in the energy. You, toaster bread 808, trash bag yo, you bra, you're okay. Let me start over again. Trash bag yo, toaster bread. You are here because you are a stalker and losing your head. May you have everything that you want and deserve going forward in life today. The negative thought that you think, it is on your heart space. What you call me, it will be your way. Everything that you say will reflect not only in your life, but your future offspring. The more that you spute hate, it will be in your life. Oh, come back, bitch. Come back and take this heat. Yes. See, words have power, and I know that's how I can defeat. I am not bothering you, so I will then now tell you how your life will be going forward. You understand me? We good? We clear? Right back on the motherfucking energy. You understand? You fear no one. You fear no one. Why? Why do people do this? Because they're bored. This man, nobody's even talking about on the internet. Why not just listen and enjoy? Because you can't, because you're on a mission to try to destroy. It's right back to you. Receive it all. Simple motherfucker. Now, when I'm telling you about the world, that is lack of success that he has in the present form. It could be because of an addiction. It could be because of he's doing something in karma that has to come back. But in an effort, the lovers is here, and no more things in his life that he had is perfect. And I'm talking about the connections with these black men, all right? I'm talking about the money that used to be kind of circulating. He has to beg to get it. All right, we're all cleared up. Thank you, spirits. Why do we have this Ace of Pentacles? Wait, pause. Double down on this in the present. Please, spirit. We have magic and alignment. Know your power. Know who you are. Thank you, Queen Mamba. Mamba. Ooh. Well, Mama, give me a goosebump in my chest. Why don't you? Thank you. Thank you very much for your kindness. I appreciate it. The magic and the alignment is here simply because, like I said, the number 7's all over this young man, and he did a lot of things to get here. He has his hand on a lot of different things that are mysterious. This is just all coming back to full circle, but I don't believe that he thinks it is, simply because he wants creativity. Again, he wants opportunity. He wants something to come forth like it used to with all those black men. That's all I can say, because that's what made him the money. We got the 3 of Swords. When I tell you somebody's coming back, 3 people are on his ass simply because he did something bad. This is trauma, what he put them through, and that's sorrow for what they will, he's going to have to go through. Anything that you see as far as focus and control with this moon Cancer energy, and Cancer may be here. Number 7, again, you have to understand, people bring this shit upon themselves. So this young man had probability to get out of stuff that was bad, but he'd rather have control and focus instead. Okay? And that leads to obstacles. That leads to stuff that's just no good. That doesn't lead to success, and it leaves you bound to something forever here. There's that number 8. Just like we had in the Magician, and then the 2 of Pentacles when they were kneeling on that knee, remember? So you see this thing that he's going to be trapped in pretty much forever, whether it's on earth or in heaven. You got something here of a battle with 3 swords he's carrying. He's done something to 3 people. This man has come over my spirit. I don't want to be a grim walking reaper. That's not what I'm saying. My husband, I will repeat it again as many times as it comes over my spirit. That's not what we were, you don't have the gift for. You don't want to tell bad news. What can we do about it? So you just say what? You see the 5, and you have to know that nothing is really going to be changed because there's an inability to do that. Once you hit a certain age, you're senile. No disrespect. You're not going to say, I need to go in and ask for forgiveness, repent, however you want to look at it. Nobody wants to own up to shit. So now you have wanting to reconciliate. Now you have, okay, maybe if I offer you something, you can see me in a different light, a different way. He's got too many high expectations and done too many wrong things. What does this mean, please? I see that, it's an act over his spirit that he has to like give in to some smoke that he's done. He can't try to go in and say, look, Russell, Jay-Z, whoever else, Diddy. Well, definitely can't go to Diddy. My apologies. No Diddy. Pause. You can't go to anybody. So he can't act upon something that can bring him back not only good energy, but the bank account. Because his spirit is, there's something off of what he's done to 3 people. What does this mean? And we'll move on. Final, we'll have 3, 4, 5 more. Okay, so here we go. The toad, something is gross. And we got a loss. Mary Shelby coming forth. Oh, Jesus. Well, here lies this young, whatever. I'm not going to get into this. But before that happens, whether it's now or never kid, he's got to get right with 3 people. Here's the 3 things you can see again that he really has done wrong, and they are in his they're beyond in his energy. Why do we have, thank you for spirits, I saw that light. Why do we have the Queen of Cups in reverse at this time? Guys, I'm going to pause and I'm going to say 3 or 4. All right. If you're watching and trying to come online, but you're scared of like stuff like that when people do that, you got to take a step and realize, okay, either it's a child that's underage. These are bots that were paid because YouTube has that. They take your monetization. They test you so you can go off and it, boom, explode, and they have their way. Or sometimes these are people that you know or have left in the past, or that you've attracted in some way and they just don't know how to approach you with general sense. Never be afraid or in fear, like to come online and do what you really are called to do, let alone do what makes you happy here. We have so little time of what's getting ready to go down in the world that we live in, and we're benign. We just don't care. Let's have fun while we're here. Don't be afraid to do what you want, and realize that whatever you do here, it reflects for the rest of your fucking life. That's it. That's it. So just try your best and have fun, and don't be afraid of shit. You got the 10 of Wands, you got the 5 of Cups, and you got the 6. It will always be. The 5 follows the 6, and the 6 follows the 5. When you see the Cups, you know you're in feelings and somebody's insecure about something. They were greedy, coming up, strapping young man, can have everything they wanted, right? But when it comes to something that's no longer calm or kind, he may have to watch out for a woman that, there's the crow, could be plotting on what he's got left and who's coming up to take what's theirs, what's mine. That's what I hear. You know, they want to take what's mine. Because like I said, there was something that was done that was an inability of forgiveness in the feeling. This is sad. This is mourning. This is a funeral that I see, past tense. He walked up in somebody's funeral and had something to do with some shit. Living in the past is always on his mind. So that's where maybe this secret addiction comes in because of a battle he made with his tension. I don't know what that means. These 2 on the ground here. I'm not going to get caught up because I really don't want to take this much time on this young man. But a lot of disagreements got him in fights and got him like a mob man, if you can This is beyond like TURMP. This is like Blue Hill Avenue. Like this man had black in his vocabulary, in his skin. He did things that I really don't think the world would believe if we witness. What does this mean? All right, and then we have, so what we're seeing is not only Arumula telling us the truth at this time, but if he can tap into asking not only for forgiveness, but trying to make something right. But it's only going to come with the fruit of bearing actual dollars, actual signs. Double down, please, before we move to the final four at this time. No. Okay, thank you. Well, the fate is where it's at. Eileen Chang is here to tell us. This is all fate. Everybody walks their own steps, and that's just the way. But you don't have to choose the things that you do to have karma come your way. This is something that he did by complete choice. Nobody forced it. 9 of Swords. Here we go. Wrap it up here. Thank y'all for being kind. And to the rest of y'all, live your life, will ya? Finding help. He may be trying to find help with somebody. He's keeping something very, very close in silence. Right ear just went silent, like, you know. I'll start here, Aries energy. There's something he's not going to be able to avoid. This is in the present. He may be trying to change some outcome and have different foreign women come around to help his sleepless nights or this addiction. Because he's coped with it. This is like a part of who he is. I haven't seen a picture of 2025, but whatever he looks like, it's not that young strapping man anymore. The Knight of Cups. The charm, the mediator, the looking different, like he was a part of the pharaoh. Too pale of a skin, but you know what I mean. He looked a little bit different, so it's not that anymore, because he's done something that in sanctuary that recoups him every day and night. But it's defense. You can see with that sword, it's no good. But he finds peace in it, and always in the present. All right, and then one thing he just needs to connect with, trying to make things right. But 2, he really needs to connect, like with the spirit. You know, abracadabra's here, connecting with the spirit of, with the universe, asking for forgiveness or getting back into religion or whatever it is that people do. There's no problem here. You know what I'm saying? But there's something that needs to reconnect in order to even have some sort of forgiveness. 7 of Wands, and then we have 2 left. I think I'm going to do these 2 together. I'll just do them. I'm going to do the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles together, because the earth energy with the pure energy, it's like he's still arrogant. So I feel like that's where that reward's coming in. Because arrogance can make you like feel like you're on a different planet. He didn't harvest the way he was supposed to, or people are not able to provide. They're not able to provide this competition. He can't pin people against stuff. He don't have that perseverance no more, right? So then we got the 7 again. I didn't even realize 777. Go play that one cash call. Come back and tell me what you got. 7 is here for a specific reason, and I told y'all that was the magic number that this man, like, is something about him. I don't know. It might be in his chart, might just be whatever. I don't know, don't care. Just reading to entertain. But when it comes to the luck of the magic, man, it's right here. He lived in a fantasy world. He still does in the present, because like I said, he's trying to cope with something. But in the future, it's getting even worse because of an addiction. And it's right, like it's happening right now. That's got him. There's an indecision that's here, that if he could really take forth and make some changes, it has to be spiritually done, because the realm on earth, these people, 3 people want their karma. They want their return. Here's the transformation to let you know. Thank you. Whew. Here's the pearl and the clam. You can see like how much he really is worth. If he he's, here's the thing. He's got a lot of stuff left hidden, but it's dwindling very small. And because these people aren't here to give him what they want, the industry is not what they used to. There's no more temptation. There's no more calling up, right? Calling. He's got to do something different with self to get it to come back in, to get these people off his ass. And I feel like for the money. You got the 8 strength, the 6, 5. It's always the 5, 6. There's the 10. And the Queen of Cups. Oh, shit. That was the wrong card. There's the wrong card. Wait a minute. All right. Wrong card. Wrong card. All right. It's strength, the 6, and the 5. When I tell you that the money is no longer here, that's exactly what I'm saying, because he has disputes that need to be settled. There's one that's still alive because, like I said, 3 people with this karma situation, but 2 is perished. 2 are down with those 2 of swords. 2 is theft. 2 were down on the ground. So they may no longer be here or just pent up some way, somehow. But if he could get something to come in to turn around the reflection of a hardship, he can't, because now it's like if he would do that, 4 people would be after him. And there's that 8 again. And the strength that he has left with this Leo energy, he really has to hold on to keep some sort of confidence, because he's getting old now. He's really brave by still walking around town. I don't know where that came from. Or traveling or doing something to be seen. The final one, we're going to wrap it up. I did those both 7s and 9. What does all this mean before we wrap into the 10, please? And just look up. He could meditate. He could pray. He could do something in, I feel like, the spiritual form to try to turn this around. 10 of Cups. Why now? Thank y'all again. All feelings and all feels like he's innocent about something. There's Justice. The 3 of Cups. The 4. There's that mixed 7. Oh, and then the 9, my friends. I'll start here with the 3 of Cups. Because I told you there's a serious collaboration with 3 people that he's done wrong. And they have fun talking about it, because apparently he thought that he was big dog, top dog. He felt that there's that 4, would always have complete control. But he never really connected with these black people. He always was disconnected. It was just a front because he lived in the city that he was in. He always had some sort of a wishful thing of wanting to belong. I want to be down. All I hear is homie, friends, that bullshit. No disrespect. I hear the fact that everybody likes the culture these days, but this man really wanted to relate to it. And relating to some sort of satisfaction equals success, right? Black people. If you get that, then you've got all the money coming in, but he's done something wrong that's going to have to be answered. Karma is here. Not only is the truth coming to you at this time, but I don't think the lesson has truly been learned, because he's still defense, but it could be the drug or some sort of thing that's making him in his mind. All right, okay, I wasn't going to draw that, but there's the 3 Bs. They're working hard behind the scene. I'm never going to not say that because it popped out one more time. You got the Lantern. He needs to trust his instinct more because he needs more guidance. Somebody really needs to guide him. And whether he gets back into the spiritual aspect or an ally, a friend, somebody, he needs to. I forgot what the spider means because I'm deadbeat. I'm not even going to hold you. Yep, togetherness. They're working so hard with those bees. He really needs to watch his back because he's done karma. Focus, planning, and digesting. 3 people are planning something on this man's demise.